Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good day. Welcome back to Budgeting My Way to Dr. A. This is not a wonky recording. This is my voice. So, as you can tell, I sound sick. It has been a while since I recorded a video because life has been lifing, y'all. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Work's been crazy. I was traveling for about a week for a work conference, came back home with COVID. And so I'm still not 100%, but I'm like, it is now September 1st already, and insert happy dance. It's my birth month, and so I love to celebrate all month long. I started this morning with a text from a friend saying happy birth month, and people are calling, scheduling all of the things we're going to do because we celebrate all month long for our birthdays over here in this house. And so I was like, what better way than to gift myself with getting back on YouTube and recording my video. So I'm back, and I don't know what I'm doing with my financial life. That's just we're just gonna jump right into it. That's just the reality right now. I haven't really spent frivolously. Like, I haven't been doing a lot. I have a lot of reimbursements that are coming back from the travel from work, but between being sick, like I said, and traveling and doing all of that stuff, I haven't really been doing too much. But I know September is going to get a little crazy because I do intend to do like I do every year, and that's treat myself. And so a couple disclaimers for this video. You may see or hear me like rubbing, scratching. Unfortunately, I am like one of the less than 4% of people who, when they get COVID, I get a rash as well. And so I've started rubbing instead of scratching, but it feels like a heat rash. So it's just like little bumps on my extremities. So I apologize if that rubbing or that kind of ASMR sound bothers anyone as we move forward with the video, but I did not want to let another day go by without recording. So here we are. So what I'm going to do today, because we have our prop money set up, and when I was switching to prop money, I still had some real money in these envelopes and or in these binders, excuse me. And so we're going to make sure that all of these truly have only prop money. And so what I realized I'm missing a binder as I'm actually talking. I'm missing mine. Here we go. I was like, there's supposed to be 4 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one binder, actually no, 2 binders are going to have prop money, 2 binders are going to have real money. And the reasoning for that is because this binder, which we're going to dig into, and we'll start there. So we'll do the real money first. We're going to empty those out, make sure that they're solid, and we're going to start fresh. And then these 2 here, we're going to make sure that they only have prop money because these are accounts that are longer term funds, okay? And so the reasoning for that is, like yesterday when I was in my brain fog, in the midst of everything else that was going on, when I was traveling back from my flight, on my way to my flight, rocks popped up and smacked my freaking car window. And so I had to replace my front windshield yesterday. And that was $265. And so I usually just, have that in cash, and I'll just grab it out instead of paying the guy with the check, because I just prefer to give him cash if I can, and we do a quick transaction. This is only real money in here, so we're going to be able to restuff that. I looked and I was in a fog, and I was like, wait a minute. I realized, I was like, girl, one of them 100 says motion picture. You almost get that man fake money. So I'm going to keep them completely separate now, where I'll know this is the spending envelope. So these are the binders that are the groceries. Well, I'll just go through them again for those who are new here. So this one is that we spend in real time. So we're going to stuff for groceries, eating out, Target runs, Costco trips, Sam's Club. And then I also need to put back in the envelope for gas for my daughter's car, because she's been borrowing out of her gas envelope recently. And then this one is the purple binder, and it's all about April. So this is going to get switched to real money because this month I know I'm going to be spending a lot out of these categories. So we're going to look at these and see if they're all prop or real money or what's what, so we can swap it out and make sure that there's only prop money in this. Motion, motion, motion. That's real. Oh, that's how I did that. Okay. So, yep. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. So we're gonna switch that to the prop money. 1, 10, 15. We're gonna, actually no, it should be the other way around. See, I told y'all I got a brain fart. This is supposed to be real money. So this one's gonna have to wait. So we need to do it the other way. So we need to put 20, 40, 50. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, you know what? No. This video is gonna be all scattered, but I'm trying to make it make sense in my head in real time instead of prepping like I normally do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to separate. So I'm gonna pull all the real cash out. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put all prop money in here as fillers. And so that way at the end, I will have a list of how much money in real cash needs to go in here. And then we'll do a separate video swapping out for the binders that need real money because I need to do a bank run for groceries and stuff anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull everything out that's real so that way it'll be all prop money. And then do another swap. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but then another swap to make sure that we then swap out because the mixed cash is what's confusing me. I hope that makes sense, but in my mind it does. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna call this 95 to be safe. 50, 70, 95. Okay. Because the confusion of having the mixed bills back and forth is what almost had me committing freaking bank fraud with the damn glass repair guy. So this will make it cleaner for me in the long run. All right, beauty. It is time to buy a couple things for beauty, but I also have gift cards that I still haven't used, but I'm going to use them this month. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 46. So we're actually gonna call that 50. And so I know we're fluffing that up a little bit, but it's gonna make sense when we come back to swap them out with real money because we haven't done a stuffing in over a month because there's been a lot of stuff going on. All right. So then, because I like to track what I'm doing so it all makes sense, we're gonna say swap with real bills. Line 1, 20, 23. So in case I don't get back to it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I was supposed to do that yesterday. All right. So that one's gonna be a swap with real bills. All right, now this one should only have prop money. So let's just double check. This one, glitter binder, is long-term stuff. Car maintenance should only have prop money. Clearly it doesn't because there's some ones there. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put a 5. I'm gonna have to fix that. All right. Personal transportation. This is gonna come in handy because I am going to Chicago for my birthday. I have an amazing friend who, there's only $1 there. We're gonna take out the 1 and then we have to put 5 in because we're not doing 1s anymore. 5 is gonna be the lowest we're stuffing. I have an amazing friend who gifted me 2 round trip flights to Chicago. So I wanted to go to Chicago to go to Starbucks and to have pizza for my birthday. And so this amazing person was like, hey, I'll send you and your kid and you guys can go and spend the day there. 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna do 10. And so I am gonna use personal transportation because we'll be Ubering and stuff while we move around in Chicago in a couple weeks. So that's super fun. I'm excited. Gifts. These are for gifts for other people, not myself. I've been giving people the gift of my presents. So I haven't really been buying too many gifts, but I know like it's coming up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it makes it a 10. And so I know that I need to start preparing because there's a couple friends' birthdays that are happening. My brother's birthday's in October, so I know I have some coming up. Dang, I gotta put a 5. So I know this may seem a little chaotic for some, but I update these and then I have a running list. And I never do those on video, but I think I'm gonna start. And so then after these envelopes, and I go back and I make a list with all of my categories and I write how much is currently in them for like my tracking. So when I do the electronic transfer, I make sure that these numbers match what's in those multiple sinking envelopes and the online high yield savings account. So it all makes sense. And I realize that some of the stuff, well, I like to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and that's not because, you know, I don't want to share with you all. It's just that I'm one of those budgeters. I do it in my bed. I'll grab, you know, my binders and I will leave the office space here and I'll go sit like in the living room with the family. Maybe like something's on Netflix running at the same time. I will swap out and do some of this while I'm multitasking. It's 100% ADHD brain. Jeez. And so just sitting like watching a movie and not doing like something for like a second or third stimuli, just I get bored with it. And then my daughter's like, you're asleep again, because I've fallen asleep because I wasn't entertained by the movie. So multitasking, planning, coloring, all of that good stuff comes into play during those times. This one is the future Dr. A. The new term is starting. Y'all will probably not believe this, but I only have the term that's starting next week. I'm sorry, in 2 weeks. And then I have one more that starts in January, and then I'm done. Like, I'm defending, and my first round of defense will happen in December-ish. And then I have to put everything into play, and then like the final defense will happen next year. So it's crazy to think that I started this channel to budget and be mindful of my money so that way I could pay for my doctoral studies, and now to be like this close to the end, it doesn't feel like time has flown by this fast, but it really did. So subby love, I still have not made it to 500 subscribers, but for those who are here, I love you and I appreciate you. And so once we get to 500, we're going to be doing a couple giveaways, so this is money for that. And so we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a fake 20. All right, that's good. So let's see this again. 50, 150, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 194. So we'll do 150, 70, 90, 5. And we'll take the real money out of there. I thought I had a real $100 bill floating in this binder somewhere, but I was looking for it when it was time to pay the man yesterday, but that just didn't happen, so it's okay. All right, we're gonna put this in here. So we have a significant amount of money, so we can give some good stuff away once we hit that 500. Okay, so there's that. Vacation. 57, 10, 15, so we'll go 10, 15. All right, dream house. Let's see what we got in here. All right. Lots of prop money. I definitely need to restuff and catch up for what I've been doing through the automated process, because I'm definitely behind there. So all that's prop money. That's good, because that account has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 50. Oh yeah, we definitely need to up that, because that's got like almost $2,000 more in it from my consulting business that I've dumped in there just in the month of August. So we'll have to fix that. Miscellaneous. $7, so we gotta put 10. All right. So yeah, so this is just a video cleaning up these binders so that way I can have a fresh start. So as I was saying before, I celebrate my birthday all month long, and so that means lots of things are going on, but for me this is like the start of my new year. And so I order my new planner for the year and I set those up. I set goals and challenges for myself. I establish tasks that I want to complete, and so I do that from September to September because it's the start of my new year. And so it seems a little weird to people at first. They're like, "You're doing what?" All of these have prop money in them already, but it makes sense to me, and it's just been kind of how I run. As you get a little bit older, you start to, you know, reevaluate the way that you do things. And I have found that making my birth month my reset month has been really impactful, because I also do things like I schedule my doctor's appointments, right? So when you ladies, when you have that annual doctor's appointment, or even guys, you know, if you need to go in for, you know, a colonoscopy or regular health checkup, because, you know, men and women shouldn't only wait until they're sick or they're like, oh, something feels off to make the appointment. So my mom taught me this when I was, you know, in my 20s. She was like, make your birth month the month that you do everything to make sure that you're taking care of you. It's your annual reset. And so I've carried that on. My daughter carries that tradition on now as well. And so it's time for me to refocus. And I usually have it kind of mapped out beforehand, but being sick, my days are a little off, but that's okay. It's only the 1st, so I got time. So we're just gonna organize this a little bit better. I know how much we're running back to the bank. And we're gonna make sure these are all real monies, because we don't need any of those shenanigans. And because I have brain fog, I'm not even about to play with y'all or in y'all face and act like I can freaking do this math in real time. So 100. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that's what we're going to take back to the bank and put it in the different accounts. And so 502, sticky note again, because the brain is mush today. All right, so that's gonna go back to the bank. I'm going to high yield savings account. I will do a separate video that shows how I track things. And then we also need to do a September budget, because that has not happened either, and I need to be realistic about what I really think I'm gonna spend in contrast to what I want to spend, because I tend to lowball numbers, and then girl, it'd be like, where did that extra $1,000 went? Because it's September and we already know it's gonna be some shenanigans. So with that, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. I hope that you found this chaotic video still a little bit informative, and I appreciate you. Go out, be great, and make good choices. Bye.